Good morning, friends. We have made it to Vancouver Island. We flew in late last night, stayed the night in Comox here in a motel in town, and today we are going to meet up with our van Benji, collect him from storage where he's been staying for the last 8 months, and start our journey. Let's get going. Waiting for the taxi. Are we excited to reunite with Benji?
Yes.
Do we think everything's gonna be okay? Hi, Benji.
Woo.
Rusty.
Rusty. Rusty, rusty.
I forgot how to turn him on.
No, it's not even turning.
Well, let's have a look inside. Hi, Benji. Oh my goodness, I've forgotten what he looks like. Do we have any light? Oh, light. Wow. First glance, nothing seems to be wrong, except for the fact that we may not be able to start him. But inside, no rats living in here. No water damage. Light? No light. And you're just trying to hook up power?
Yeah.
Red buttons are on.
Yeah,
Lights are on. We have power.
Maybe that means you can, but it just doesn't have enough charge. It's getting the full stuff. So.
What's that?
Huh?
What is that?
Power. This could be dodgy. I just don't know what I should do here.
Why?
Because it has power. I can turn it on now.
Okay.
But I don't know the cranking of those batteries and if it's going to set off something. Or just let it charge a bit.
Oh, that's the starting sound. Okay. Good work.
Guess it's working. All good?
So we pulled up to a local mechanic here to get Benji all checked up and ready for another big trip. Leaving him here for a few hours. Just got a call that Benji's all ready to go. Not too many issues. We have made our way to Campbell River and parked up at a motel here in town. So we're giving ourselves one night to sort Benji out, clean everything, do laundry, unpack, and get ready to hit the road. Lots to do. We only have a couple of hours of sunlight left. Last load of laundry done, and we're almost ready to go. We must have done at least 5 or 6 loads of laundry in the last 24 hours between last night and this morning. And that's what it took to get Benji all cleaned up. few things still need to get organized in here. This is all of our clean laundry now. At least all of our clothes are put away. Everything's somewhat tidy. A few more bags in here to organize. And then we'll be all set to go. Got the key?
Got the key. Let's go.
It's time to go on a bit of an adventure. So we have just pulled up to the harbor here in Campbell River, and we're going to join Homalco Tours, which is an indigenous run tour company, on a whale watching tour. This is going to be our first time going whale watching, so we're super pumped. Ready to go?
Ready to go.
So back from the tour.
Back from the tour.
So back from the tour, that was awesome. We got to see not only whales, but a black bear too. Max spotted it.
Of course I did. It's my cousin.
Well, hello there. We have left the town of Campbell River and have made our way to nature. We're now in Elk Falls Provincial Park, and we're gonna do a couple of hikes here. So we're just getting ready and heading out for a hike. So we have made our way south of Campbell River and drove out to Qualicum Bay, which is a very special place for us because last year, for those of you that have been watching for a while, you may recognize that last year this is exactly where we spent a couple of weeks just waiting out and trying to figure out what to do once COVID restrictions hit here on Vancouver Island, and our wonderful friends Chris and Brian were keeping us good company and showing us all the good spots. So we're back at Qualicum Bay and back with Chris and Brian for the night. Brian has just showed us an amazing campground that he was able to book as a part of the Qualicum First Nations spot. So we're super grateful for that, and it's a beautiful spot overlooking the river, and we're supposedly going to get some nice sunrises here. But before all of that, we are going to hop in with Brian and go for a little bit of a fishing excursion.
Got one.
We're back at camp. Max is hot.
Two fish. Two fish.
It's time to pick it up for dinner.
Other people caught fish too, just so you know. It wasn't just me.
That's right, other people caught fish.
They just felt bad for me, so they kept mine.
So you have something to show for it.
Exactly.
Good morning. We have made our way to Tofino, more specifically Pacific Rim National Park. So we have parked up at Green Point Campground. It's a beautiful, lush campground. It's very quiet and peaceful here, but
all the campsites are within the trees, so you can look over there. Look over there. It's very mossy and very rainforesty.
But we are just steps away from Long Beach, which is one of the, well, longest and supposedly nicest beaches in the Tofino region. So we're just taking a quick walk to see what this beach is all about. So it's time to go for a little hike. We're heading down to Southern Beach. South Beach?
South Beach.
South Beach. Sign says, carry bear spray.
Bear spray.
We've got our bear. We've got a bear spray. We're not being loud enough.
The 2 cubs were poop.
It's another day in Tofino, and that means another adventure ahead. So we've just pulled up to Remote Passages, which is a marine tour operator here in town, and we are joining them for a whale watching tour. So whale watching tours on this side of the island are a little bit different because we get to go out and see gray whales that are feeding in the area. So we're about to hop into these crazy Michelin Man style suits that'll keep us warm and dry on the water and head out and see some wildlife. Hey, where are we going?
It's called bear watching. Arr.
After a couple of really nice days in Tofino, we have said goodbye to the West Coast and are making our way out east back to Campbell River and then onwards to Port Hardy. But along the way, we had to make a stop in Coombs because donuts. This is one of the most popular spots on the island. There are probably hundreds of people here today, and everyone is here lining up for donuts, looking at goats on the roof, and it's just a cool place to hang out, so a must see. All right, let's eat the donuts and get going. Good morning. We have made our way to northern Vancouver Island to a small little town called Telegraph Cove. Here's basically just the Telegraph Cove Resort and a marina where we're about to head out on our last whale watching tour of Vancouver Island. This is a very special spot because apparently they sometimes get orca whales here, so we're really excited to go out and see if we can catch some humpbacks, orcas, or other wildlife.
Time to go on whale tour number 3.